Hello friends, Pccareman speaking here. This is Windows 7 64-bit, and I have noticed that some people, some people's computers are very slow in starting up. So I'm going to introduce you to a few small tips that will help you speed up your computer whenever it's starting. Sometimes we all install programs on our computer. Some of us install programs that we don't need. And the more programs running when your computer's starting up, obviously the slower it's going to be because they use up memory. Some people know it as RAM. Okay, so when it's using up memory, it's going to be a slower boot process. So here's a Windows 7. I will cover Windows 8 and 8.1 in the next few days. Also friends, I am on VON TV under Pccareman. If you're looking computer help with your computer or your tablet or your mobile or your desktop computer, feel free to go to pccareman.webs.com. Sign up on the website. It is free. Make yourself a nickname up. On the front page you will see a shout box where you can shout in that you need a help, or you can go to the formula and post in the formula pages that you need help and tell me exactly what's wrong with your computer. Tell me what operating system you're using, how much memory you've got in your computer, and how much free space you've got on your hard drive if you know how to do that. If you don't worry about it. As long as you try to explain to me what's going on, then there's a good chance that I can help you. And the beauty about it is, friends, it is free. Now, if you are happy with the results and you would like to make a small donation to the website, it would be appreciated. You'll see a donation button that is linked up to a PayPal account. It doesn't matter if it's $2. If that's your way of showing a wee bit of appreciation, it'll help me keep the website going. Okay, thank you. So let's start here. Go to the start button here, and in the run box we will type in MSCOMFIG, and we'll hit the enter key on the keyboard. And what will happen here is it'll bring up the system configuration box. Now the only place you want to go to is click on start up here, left click once. And if you click manufacturers here, it'll give you the manufacturers of every program that is starting up. Now anything that says Microsoft, I would advise you to leave it. Okay, so Adobe Reader, you don't really need that starting up when your computer starts up, because you can start the programs manually. So basically all boxes are ticked by default, just don't tick it. The next one is iTunes. If you're using it, you can untick it. QuickTime, you can untick it. Java, you can untick it. And basically any programs that you know of. Spotify, you can untick them. Okay, so if there's any programs you know of, you can untick them and hit apply. And then you hit OK. And what will happen is when you hit OK, you'll get a small box that will pop up and ask you to want to restart your computer. If you're busy, click exit and restart later. So whenever you restart your computer up, them programs that you have unticked will not start up at startup. Another thing you can do is right click on the desktop here. You can go to personalization. And here you can set it to your background to different themes. Now if you're using the Windows 7 or you're using what they call automation desktop wallpapers, obviously they're going to use up more resources. Okay. The next thing you can do is you can go to start, go to computer, right click on computer, and you can go to properties. Under properties here you have advanced system settings. You want to click on one. And here you will see in front of you here performance settings. Okay. Now you can click performance settings. Mine is set at customized. Okay. So if you're not too sure about this here, it is set by default to let Windows choose what's best for my computer. But if you want the best appearance, you can click here. Obviously you want the best performance. Adjust for the best performance here and click apply. And you will notice a few changes on your desktop. And wait for a second or two. Okay, so after you wait, so basically what you've done there, you've adjusted your computer for the best performance. And you basically have unticked, by doing that simple procedure, a lot of extras. Okay, if you're one that wants best performance, then you're going to use more memory and hit OK. And then just close that box down. Now you will save memory by doing that. If you're not too sure what memory you have, if you go to Start, go to Computer, right click and go to Properties, left click. And this will bring up your control home panel, System and Security and System. If you go down here, you will notice that installed RAM in this computer is 4 gigabytes. Okay, if you're only using 2 gigabytes, and it's possible that you can update your computer to 4 gigabytes and you can afford it, I would advise you to do that. If it's a laptop computer and you're not too sure how to do it, get someone to do it for you. Or if you know how to do it, by all means go ahead and do it. Okay, just a couple of simple procedures there on how to speed up your computer. Now on Windows 7, under All Programs, when you go to Accessories here, and you scroll down Accessories, you have what they call System Tools. And these are on 8.1 and Windows 8.2, which I'll cover at a later date. Now, you have what they call a disk cleanup utility if you're not using a third-party program. And basically this will free your computer from history and cache and stuff like that, and help your computer to perform better than what it is. If you go to YouTube and type in Pccareman, you'll see a number of videos that I have covered by using third-party programs, which are quite handy to use. CC Cleaner is a handy program to use if you want to use it, and you just want that quick way of doing it. So sometimes it takes a bit of time for this cleanup to scan for files and stuff like that that you don't really require, which is cache and history and stuff like that. Of course you can clear that in your browser separately, which I'll cover at a later date. Okay, so these are basic ways that you can clean up your system. Okay, so hopefully that'll help you out, friends, and help you to get your computers performing a wee bit better. Now of course, to be realistic, there's a lot of things that can slow your computer down. That's one of them, too many programs running at startup. But also viruses and spyware can slow your computer down too, which I'll also cover at a later date. Also hard drives that are computers that are maybe 2 or 3 years old, and the hard drives are basically on their way out, or they've got what they call data bloat. And of course bad memory can slow your computer down too. And of course if your computer fan is full of dust, it can also heat up your computer and slow it down. So there's a lot of other things that can slow it down, to keep that in mind, but this is one simple solution of helping your computer to start quicker, and this is Windows 7 64. Okay, please support us, friends, on our website, pccareman.webs.com. It will save you money, because the beauty about it is I don't charge you money. Now obviously if you've got a hardware problem, I can't give you a free hard drive, but if it's to do with the operating system, I can help you out as far as pointing you in the right direction. Okay, thank you. Pccareman.